Hey everybody, welcome to Exploring in Depth. Today we're going to talk about 8 great things to do in Peru. Make sure to watch until number 8 as I break it down for you. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel so we can help you explore various destinations throughout the world. Now let's get straight into the video. There are lots of great things to do in Peru. Peru has marvelous beaches, an amazing rainforest, desert dunes located in the Nazca Valley in southwestern Peru, and famous archaeological Incan sites. In this video, I will round up the greatest things to do in this beautiful Latin American country. Number 1. Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu is in a high position above the Urubamba River. It's undoubtedly the most visited historical site in Peru. The spectacular scenery of steeps near the hut, the jungle-covered and cloud-shrouded mountains. It's no wonder the Incas chose this destination to build their city. No trip to Peru should be completed without hiking on the hills of Machu Picchu. Millions of visitors from all over the world come to experience this magnificent landmark. You should definitely try the 4-day walk utilizing the Inca stairways made out of stones to cross into empty villages. Even though it requires one to handle high altitude through elevation gains, someone with an average level of fitness should be able to make it to the top. Number 2. The Colca Canyon. Home of the Inca people, is located not far away from Arequipa, a city in southern Peru, in the Chili River Valley. We all know about the Grand Canyon in Arizona, United States, but what people are not aware of, the deepest canyon on earth is in Peru. The Cotahuasi Canyon is situated about 124 miles from Arequipa in the middle of Andes. The Colca Canyon, which is not far from Arequipa, is famous for having lots of condors, which are the largest birds on this planet, and also for its hiking trails. Number 3. Cusco. Known as the historic capital of Peru, is a city in the southern part of Peru, close to the Urubamba Valley of the Andes Mountains. This city was once the capital of the Inca Empire until the Spanish conquest. It's also another World Heritage Site. The stones remained intact and possess an ancestral gift which attracts millions of tourists every year. This fortress not only represents the description of ancient Inca civilization that once exercised religious and political influence, but also 3,000 years of autonomous and indigenous cultural development in the Peruvian Andes. With its numerous Inca temples, churches built during the colonial era, and warm welcoming plazas, Cusco has too much to offer. Cusco is not only home to archaeological sites, but also fancy restaurants, cafes, and bars. La Catedral and Plazas de Armas are the most famous sites and are walking distance from one another. The best time to visit those sites within Cusco is during festivals and many cultural and religious celebrations, when the streets fill with music and dancing. Number 4. The sand dunes of Huacachina. Huacachina is heaven for backpackers and those who like to get involved in adventurous pursuits. If you are also an athlete type of person, this resort will be your perfect match. The resort is located right around the lagoon that is encircled by the gigantic desert dunes. For those that are interested in surfing down the sand dunes, this city resort made it convenient for the rentals of specially made sandboards. The best experience is at sunset when you observe the golden rays vanish behind the dunes. Number 5. Lima, Peru. Its unique climate and geographical location makes Lima a definitely good place to visit. There are no shortages of things to do in Lima, Peru, from sports performed on water along its coast to doing sports on flying parachutes. Whether you dine at the fancy market of Miraflores or explore history in Lima's historic center, nicknamed the City of Kings, Lima has it all. With its inspiring historical attractions, world-class eateries, Lima is reputed to be South America's culinary capital. Lima's historic center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, one of the most famous best places to visit within the historic center is the main square. Even though several structures were destroyed due to the devastating earthquake of 1746, it's still one of the most pleasant places to hang out. Number 6. The Rainbow Mountains. Another great destination that will take your breath away, that you should absolutely not neglect, are the Rainbow Mountains. If you are a daring and adventurous individual and you like non-eroded nature, this would be your perfect choice for you. Those mountains, located in southern Cusco in the Andes, are over 5 kilometers above sea level. On the tour, you'll be mesmerized by amazing landscapes, beautiful mountains that reflect their mineralized ground to the sunlight. You'll witness an awesome spectacle. Number 7. The Amazon Rainforest. If you are a wildlife and nature lover, the Amazon Rainforest is the best place to be. For a nature lover, a voyage to Peru will not be completed without discovering the most immense rainforest on Earth. This forest is also included within Peru from the east Andes to other borders such as Brazil, Peru, Colombia, and Bolivia. Peru has the second biggest part of the forest after Brazil. The country of Peru is covered by 2/3 of the rainforest and possesses a large scale of biodiversity, including fauna and flora. It's one of the most biodiversity geographical places in the world. In this region, you will find over 262 types of amphibians, 806 types of birds, 293 types of mammals, 7,372 types of flowering plants, 700 types of ferns, 697 types of fishes, and 180 types of reptiles. Popular destinations inside the forest include Puerto Maldonado and Iquitos. In Puerto Maldonado, which is situated in the southern part of the Amazon jungle with a river crossing through it, the great advantage of this destination, tourists can easily have access to a nearby national reserve which is full of beautiful lakes and jungle ecology. Furthermore, what makes this destination even more attractive is located between Bolivia to the east and Cusco to the west. In a northwest remote part of the country, Iquitos is located in the deep jungle of Peru. What is interesting about this destination? It's easily accessible to the largest, most protected area of Peru, the PACAYA SAMIRIA National Reserve. And finally, you have the Manu National Park. Number 8. The Galapagos Islands. Whether you like walking along beaches, sunbathing, snorkeling, viewing the wildlife, or scuba diving, the Galapagos Islands will be the perfect spot for you. One of the best places to visit in South America. Located just 6 miles off the coast of Peru, those islands are full of wildlife above and below sea level. Those islands comprise over 250 varieties of birds, Humboldt penguins, brown pelicans, Incan terns, sea lions, flamingos, turtles, whales, and a variety of dolphins. If you are feeling adventurous, dive into the warm waters and swim with thousands of dolphins and sea lions surrounding you. It will be an exhilarating experience. You can either explore those islands on a cruise or rent a private boat with a captain on board. You can practically snorkel everywhere on those islands, see the biodiversity through the clear water. Those islands lie where tectonic plates meet and where ocean currents converge. That's a great opportunity to admire and climb up those island volcanoes. This journey will also enable you to discover the lava tunnels, dive with whale sharks during the whale season, June through November, go kayaking, jump off cliffs into clear waters, bike on trails, and venture into old pirate caves.